Hi everyone, so I wanted to share with you today a quick video of how I feed my plants when I start them from seeds. Now these were started and I'm actually doing a little bit better, y'all, and having my little popsicle stick with the date on here. These were all started 8/19. We have some Dusty Millers over here and the leaves are starting to turn that nice silvery color. We have some crane red ornamental cabbage and white, and like the crane feather ornamental cabbage. And I'll try to link the video where I did the I think it was a seed haul. I got these from the ornamental cabbages from Johnny Seeds, and I want to say the Dusty Miller came from Botanical Interest, but they've been doing good, and I leave these inside. But when I fertilize, I use either like a fish and kelp or fish and seaweed fertilizer. Today we're using this. This is the Neptune fish and seaweed fertilizer, and I don't like to do it in the house because it smells like fish. So I always bring them outside and fertilize them, and then let them sit for maybe a couple of hours just to make sure that they soak up everything they're going to soak up. And then I pour the excess off and rinse out the bottom pan really well, because that's where the fish emulsion was, and then I'll take it back inside. But I have different ways that I start seeds. These are just in the 72 flats. I've also done soil blocking. If you can look over there, I'm actually letting my onions harden off. Those were done soil blocking, but I still fertilize them the same way. I'll just put the fertilizer in the bottom of the styrofoam tray, and then let them soak up what they're going to soak up and pour them off. So let me go ahead and let's not make this video long. So when I fertilize, I like to bottom water, and that means that I'm not pouring the water over top. I am actually putting the fertilizer in this bottom tray, and you see the roots coming out. The tray, so I actually probably need to start bumping these up because I don't want them to get root bound. But the tray does not have any holes in there, and I bottom water, and what that does is it makes those roots find the water and suck it up. So we're really establishing some strong roots. And then because here I don't like to water on top like when I start them in the spring, because that can just, you know, we have a high humidity here in coastal Georgia. So I just always like to bottom water. So what I've done is I've poured my fertilizer, and let me show you how it looks. And a quick tip, when I fertilize my seed starts, I don't use the full strength because these are still young. I use half strength of what it says on the back of the container. And you can do house plants with this fish and seaweed fertilizer. You can do outdoor plants. You can use it as a compost enhancer, and it does say you can actually soak your seeds in this solution, and it has all the recommended amounts that you need depending on what you are fertilizing. Okay, so like I said, when I fertilizer my young plants like this, I go half strength. I don't go the full strength. And let me show you how it looks. This is my measuring cup. So I go about half strength, and then I'm just going to pour it into my little container here, and then I give it a good stir. I've came up with a stir, which is like a broken off bamboo stick. I stir that up real good, and I pour it in the bottom. So let me go ahead and I'll do that now. So I filled it up about a fourth of ways up this container, and like I said, this to me, in my opinion, helps build a real strong root system, because the plants are going to go down and try to find that water. So this is what I do with my new seedlings about once a week to build that root system. So I'm going to let this sit, like I say, for about an hour or two, because I have some work out here to do in the garden. But I just wanted to share with you how I water all my starts. I have so much more that I need to start for all of those who are in warmer zones. A lot of us are now doing our fall planting, so now I'm going to go ahead and start like my greens, my lettuces. I got some onions over there, and just depending on how much I want to plant, I'll either use like a 72 flat. I bought these 12 pack from the dollar stores, and they have a little this is good. They have the little tray where you can also bottom water this. You can bottom water it also. Now when I use the cups, I'll just get empty container like this and put the cups in there and let those plants find that water. So I hope that was helpful for y'all. In the comments below, let me know, how do you fertilize your seed starts? Do you do it overhead? Do you do it bottom watering? And how often do you do it? And to me, it's not a right or wrong answer. It's just your preference and how you like doing it. So as always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you share this video with your family and your friends. And if you're not a subscriber, we would absolutely love to have you as a subscriber. So make sure you tap the bell so that you can receive notification each and every time we upload a new video. Again, thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, bye bye. I am so thankful for this breeze.